I knew a man with weathered hands who never stood behind a stage. He never wrote a famous book or filled a 1,000-page display. But every morning before sunrise, he bowed his head and chose to pray. Then he walked out that old front door and lived the words he learned each day. He gave his coat to strangers, he shared his bread with friends. He never asked for recognition, he simply loved again. I learned that faith is more than verses, more than words we say. The truest message people hear is the life we live each day. The loudest sermon isn't always spoken. It's found in hands that help the broken. It's seen in mercy, it's heard in grace. It's written in the kindness on your face. You may never stand behind a pulpit tall, but someone is watching the way you walk. The loudest sermon is the life you live. A mother working late at night still finds the time to kneel and pray. A father keeps his promise, though the road is hard each day. A neighbor forgives an old offense, a friend stays through the storm. Those quiet acts of faithfulness can keep another warm. The world is longing for a love that's real, and sometimes hope arrives through a simple, selfless deed. When our words and actions walk together hand in hand, the message of God's love becomes easier to understand. The loudest sermon isn't always spoken. It's found in hands that help the broken. It's seen in mercy, it's heard in grace. It's written in the kindness on your face. You may never stand behind a pulpit tall, but someone is watching the way you walk. The loudest sermon is the life you live. Yeah. Lord, make my heart a place where love can grow. Let my words bring hope and my actions always show that your light still shines through ordinary lives. Use my everyday choices to help someone survive. If one soul finds hope because of what they see, then let my life preach louder than my speech. Ah, the loudest sermon is love in action, a heart that's full of truth and compassion. It's every sacrifice made without applause, every quiet moment lived for a greater cause. So when this life is over, may this be said of me: he didn't just speak about Jesus, he lived what he believed. The loudest sermon was the life he lived. Long after our voices are silent, our choices will still speak. So let your life be the sermon the world will never forget. I knew a man with weathered hands who never stood behind a stage. He never wrote a famous book or filled a 1,000-page display. But every morning before sunrise, he bowed his head and chose to pray. Then he walked out that old front door and lived the words he learned each day. He gave his coat to strangers, he shared his bread with friends. He never asked for recognition, he simply loved again. I learned that faith is more than verses, more than words we say. The truest message people hear is the life we live each day. The loudest sermon isn't always spoken, it's found in hands that help the broken. It's seen in mercy, it's heard in grace, it's written in the kindness on your face. You may never stand behind a pulpit tall, but someone is watching the way you walk. The loudest sermon is the life you live. A mother working late at night still finds the time to kneel and pray. A father keeps his promise, though the road is hard each day. A neighbor forgives an old offense, a friend stays through the storm. Those quiet acts of faithfulness can keep another warm. The world is longing for a love that's real, and sometimes hope arrives through a simple, selfless deed. When our words and actions walk together hand in hand, the message of God's love becomes easier to understand. The loudest sermon isn't always spoken, it's found in hands that help the broken. It's seen in mercy, oh, it's heard in grace, it's written in the kindness on your face. You may never stand behind the pulpit tall, but someone is watching the way you walk. The loudest sermon is the life you live. Lord, make my heart a place where love can grow. Let my words bring hope, and my actions always show that your light still shines through ordinary lives. Use my everyday choices to help someone survive. If one soul finds hope because of what they see, then let my life preach louder than my speech. The loudest sermon is love in action, a heart that's full of truth and compassion. It's every sacrifice made without applause, every quiet moment lived for a greater cause. So when this life is over, may this be said of me: he didn't just speak about Jesus, he lived what he believed. The loudest sermon was the life he lived. Long after our voice forget.